against YRG on the red. It's going to be an orange start for Kaltizi, and for Sakai's, it's going to be a purple start.
I mean, it was the patch, what, maybe 20 patches ago? Like, with the minor, of course, a Lancelot versus Hayabusa. Right now, we are going to see a Lancelot versus Hayabusa once again. So let's see here. Who will take it? Who will take game one?
It's quite the struggle, but it's interesting. My only concern is the fact that Kaltizi, the GOAT, decided to go for the sashimi skin rather than going for literally any other skin.
Right, I mean, again, just a flashback skin as well. And we'll see here, already aggressive movements from the side of Team Liquid.
Yep, they want to go for the early invade here to steal the camp early on to make sure that Kaltizi, by the time he full clears, he's going to be up one camp against Yudu Red Giants before we're expecting to see the level 2 come out from Yum. So a very good timing here for TLPH, and a timing that Yudu Red Giants have to respect.
And I love the confidence from Stormy, right? On the Zask, opted for the Flicker instead of the Purify.
So smart.
Right, Minotaur, Sanford.
A Force Flicker coming up to Stormy's side, allowing JP to actually jump on top of him. Straight away, first blood achieved by TLPH, but we're not done just yet. JP might just be the trade, as Sakai's already using that puncture. The question is whether or not they want to commit hard enough. As we look to the top side, Innocent might be in some trouble, forcing Benny QT to flicker out away from his turret, but he's got a free setup.
Man, it's so smart, right? Innocent? Yeah, don't force this, man. I don't think it's wise, but let's see, though. But that was a very fast first blood from the side of Team Liquid. Let's see, will it affect the turtle take first here? Yudu Red Giants need compensation. Innocent here opted to not recall. So let's see here. SRG, they have a chance to, even though they're behind, to take the first turtle.
And this is the beauty of red side, right? Because the purple buff is towards your side of the map, which means that YRG, we're very prepared to actually contest for this very first turtle. TLPH, on the other hand, Kaltizi, yes, he is a level up, but he does still rely heavily on that purple buff, and maybe they're going to give up this very first turtle to make a gank happen on the top side. I can see that Benny QT is already trading as he goes for the Oki Shadow Kill on towards Innocent, finding a second.
Oh, that was a good opening there, and that was a good awareness as well from Kaltizi, finding the angle, and yeah, that might be the kill for Team Liquid to really commit on towards the turtle. They've been delaying, and I think now Yudu Red Giants, without Sakis and Innocent here top lane, I think this is the time to really pull the trigger.
Yeah, but that's why you can see that TLPH holding aggro over this turtle so far. Both teams really don't want to commit too hard. They understand that at the end of the day, this turtle technically doesn't matter to either one. It's the kills that you could translate it into down the line.
See here, the setup, it's a 4v4. Sakis from the back. Puncture is available. Who will take it?
Yep, it seems like the penalty zone is already out. Descent is already through, and Sakai takes the very first turtle of this game as the OP Shadow Kill is coming on through, but the Primal Wrath keeping him alive for as long as possible. Cram's still in the mix. They might be able to find one more into Sanji. They trade 1 for 1, but plenty of battle spells being thrown at the wall.
It's a mid for a jungler, but Yudu Red Giants still claim the turtle. That's a 1-4-0 for that neutral objective taken. Kaltizi here will look for another kill. He has already 3 kills here first 4 minutes, so that's a good sign for Team Liquid, even though they lost the Newt.
And I mean, he's on his way. Oh, actually, looking at his item list, Kaltizi opted to go straight away after getting half the component for the Fury Hammer. Once that's done, instantly went straight into picking up the Sky Piercer. Here comes Yums for the counter gank here. Benny QT, great reaction time as Kaltizi gets into the mix. Primal Wrath being committed as well, but thankfully, JP helps alley-oop Kaltizi for a dunk. Another kill on the top side.
And that's another great setup there from the side of Team Liquid. And they might want more here with Innocent. 3v2, will they commit though? I don't think so, right? Yudu Red Giants, they will stabilize as well as Team Liquid. Take a look at the bottom. Man, Kaltizi, he was top lane, now he's bottom. He is so fast.
Yep, he's really, really quick here. Yudu Red Giants losing out on tempo throughout the game, and unfortunately a lot of pressure being put on Innocent as Cram has been not exactly been very interactive against Sanford, but maybe they might find another one. The I'm Offended comes on through. Kaltizi not committed just yet. He doesn't have the Shadow Kill available. They pull back, Nothing happens for now.
Well, for now, it's first 5 minutes. Yeah, both teams here, again, turtle-wise, I think Udu Red Giants, they're behind. So they're looking for a cross-map play here. They might look for a turret bottom side if Team Liquid is not aware of this.
Yep, and Sanford, he does spot out Sakaizen as well as Cram, relaying that information to Carl TZ, allowing him to start walking up towards his purple buff. We'll see whether the Udu Red Giants want to invade here or just contest for the turtle. Benny QT taking a pretty poor trade here. He still has to focus on his turrets as the rest of the Udu Red Giants have position over this turtle. Sanji has the Dominator's Descent, quickly goes into it, and there we have it. JP jumps right on in, trying to knock a couple up. Cram finds his own with a penalty zone 2 in the back, and now they walk away with a single kill, but Benny QT finally getting into the mix, forcing him to flicker on out of here. Sanji in the mix as well. These Shadow Strikes are good, but not enough to keep him alive. So guys, he needs to find anybody to make this worthwhile. Thorn Rose doesn't connect on anybody as TLPH walk away with 2 for 2, but the turtle in the hands of Udu Red Giants.
They restabilized, right? Udu Red Giants, they lost, they got the turtle, they lost some fights, but Carl TZ, man, again, yeah, Benny, he was in on the right time. He was there with the momentum as well, but Sakiz, he was too quick with it. Udu Red Giants, they were able to just find that right timing for that fight there, claiming 2 lives, and then the turtle as well.
Yeah, I think, Sanji and JP really set it up well for the team. Here comes a conceal from Yumsen as well as Innocent, broken by Sanji straight away. Innocent needs to get as many minions as possible. He is going double laning, even triple laning if necessary.
Well, yeah, I mean, for now, it's still anybody's game. Udu Red Giants, they need to somehow find a pickup on towards Carl TZ, man. He is still deathless. How do they do that? I think, of course, in the hands of Yums. He has the Flicker, Earth Shatter onwards, Shatter, Earth Shatter. So maybe that is the kit they need to somehow catch Carl TZ red-handed.
Yeah, I mean, if they catch him red-handed, that's going to reset his stacks as well, which is going to be really, really painful for Carl now that he's got, he's 5-0-0. He is clearly in the lead when it comes down to gold and EXP thus far. Well, actually just gold because Sakai's, both of them are at level 11.
Well, again, I think both teams now, their main objective is to give space towards the marksman. It's Assassin versus Assassin top lane, though.
Carl TZ getting chunked out here. Sakai's playing it well. Well, he wants Carl TZ to use the ult, but he wins the 1v1 regardless. What a good kill for Sakai's. This turtle should fall into the hands of the Udu Red Giants as TLPH say, we're backing off. We don't have Carl TZ. His Sky Piercer stacks have restarted. We gotta go back to the drawing board.
3 turtles already. Conceal.
Dominator's Descent, even the SOD, they catch Sanji with his pants down.
And Udu Red Giants ticking all the early game boxes, and Team Liquid, they're slightly now, they have an instability, right, going into the mid-game. Udu Red Giants, sure, the economy doesn't really translate into a very healthy foundation, but take a look at the map control, take a look at the structures. Udu Red Giants, they're winning all over the board.
Yeah, but I mean, this is only because Udu Red Giants were able to win out on that fight and get some extra picks on top of it, right? The kill score, 6-5 so far as we're heading into the 9th minute of the game. The scariest part about this is whether or not Benny QT is going to be able to participate in a majority of these fights, because so far he has been a little late, if not zoned out, because of the Nightmaric spawn.
Yeah, Stormy has been a problem here for the side of Team Liquid. Innocent is already joining fight as well.
Thorn Rose straight away with the Retribution as well.
No purple for Team Liquid.
Yeah, no purple for Carl TZ. It would have been nice for the GOAT to actually have that purple buff, but since he doesn't, it looks like he's just going to have to let his team do the heavy lifting.
Udu Red Giants, comfortable lead. They want to fight.
Penalty zone is already, but the Dominator's Descent stops the initial engage. They're trading ults here, but Cram can't seem to get out. He's trying to live through the Ogi Shadow Kill. Body of the Smith was good enough, and a full disengage for TLPH. Benny, he wants to get back in. It actually cancels out the initial recall from Cram, and now it's going to be the Minoan Fury. Sanji picks up Yums.
Oh, Liquid, they know just when to press their buttons. The keys. Man, Sakai's will be able to get out for now, but yeah, Yums covered for Cram, paid his body for his teammate, but again, a clash in the mid.
Oh, Sakai's getting chain CC to the ground. Puncture to get on out of there. Manages to survive regardless. Thunderbelt diff? Question mark?
How do you get out from that, right? Yeah, Sakai's again displayed a very, very fast hand there, but it's still Team Liquid now, claiming more control in the Lord's area.
Yep, but now the Amber Bandit onto Cram so far as the Dominator's descent. Even the penalties are being called out. They know that they don't have the known Fury, and they're already finding Pick Sanford down. Sakai's chasing the rest. Sanji, he's in trouble. SOD4 innocent to get one more. It's 2-0 on the very first Lord, 7-7.
Man, bullseye on Sanji, and take a look at the snowball, man. They got 3 turtles, they've won the fights, and now they get the Lord. TLPH back in their drawing board, but let's see here. They need to solve their problem, man. It's isolation, I think. You need to isolate the main damage dealers from Yudu Red Giants.
Can they find it, though? Benny QT, not exactly in the best position in the world right now. He's looking for those big executes, and he's going to depend on Carl to be a majority of the damage dealer so that he can finish people off later down the line. Because in terms of burst damage, wait, hold on. Looks like JP with the Minoan Fury already down. Penalty zone to lock him in. The Dominator's descent says, nah, you ain't walking nowhere, buddy. Cram secures the kill.
Yudu Red Giants, again, just snowballing on their wins. Winning another trade, and they might find the tier 2, all the tier 2s on the board.
Yep, all the outer turrets should explode here. With the barrier already gone, if Yudu Red Giants are able to take one inhibitor from TLPH, that's going to be a huge advantage coming into the second Lord.
Well, again, TLPH here, what do they need to do? They just need, I think, the right way is they just need to turtle, funnel the gold for Sanji or Benny, and then they look for fights, right? So Yudu Red Giants, I expect them to freeze lanes, perhaps one of the top or bot after the Lord. So let's see here, Yudu Red Giants, will they pull the trigger? I don't think so, right? This is the first Lord, so they will just take all what they can.
Yep, look at this. Look at this. They're struggling. Absolutely struggling to take down this Lord. They don't have enough single target damage against it, and nobody wants to use an ult just to kill the Lord a little faster. They end up losing an inhibitor down on the bottom side, but here comes the second wave of Lord empowered minions, and SRG, it looks like they're posturing to fight for this, or at least secure this inhibitor. They're walking up in their time with this one. Cram, he could jump in. They're going to use the Primal Raft to guarantee it. Pretty smart idea from Yudu Red Giants. Not much of a commitment, just a single ult for another inhibitor target.
Yeah, they're more than happy to take the turret, and that is all it took. Sakai's though will not commit on towards the contest, or I might be wrong with the conceal.
Oh, they try, and now Yums catches 2 with the Earth Shatter, on with 4. JP trying to disengage the rest of the team with the Nolan's Fury. It's all looking good as Sakai's now finally getting into the mix. Cram finds JP, and now they're looking for a second one. Now, they do find the pull out this guy. Thorn Rose by a little bit more time. Dashes 2, Puncture to get on out of there. One hell of a play for Sakai's. Yudu Red Giants cover the initial counter engage, and are now looking to end this game. Penalty zone coming in from Sanji's side. He gets one, looks for a Fury on 2, but Sakai takes out Sanji, and that's too late. Sanford cannot survive this type of pressure. No minions left, but it looks like SRG have predetermined who is going to win game 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,